Hatzlachil CEA Leschi, Twagalapu Deishan. Carl Lorton Teachda. What is CTE? It is Career Technical Education. Our goal here at Chief Leschi is to build real-world skills in the classroom that translate to community employment, such as working at the Emerald Queen Casino, working in culinary, tribal offices, fisheries, healthcare, audiovisual tech, and many, many more. Here's a brief introduction to our outstanding CTE team here at Chief Leschi.
I'm Mrs. Mitchell, and I'm the teacher for the CTE pathway called Natural Resources and Engineering. And we're calling this program, this 4-year program, the Salish Sea Science Institute. And during this program, you will get to experience learning all the things about salmon. So we work very closely with the tribe's fishery department and the hunting and wildlife department so that you can have a career or have a pathway towards a career in all of the work that they're doing. They work with salmon and the endangered species of salmon, and also working with habitat restoration for our animals so that they can have less impact from the humans and have a better habitat to live in and survive. So if that interests you, you like being outside and having a hands-on science program, then the Salish Sea Science Institute is the pathway for you. You get to learn from me. I have a background in education and teaching biology, as well as I'm taking my master's in a community conservation program that involves the community in actions towards conservation issues like climate change and endangered species. So if you like working outside, the Salish Sea Science Institute is for you.
Hello, my name is Lisa Knight, and I am the CTE teacher here at Chief Leschi Schools. My background is in education, and I've been teaching for 31 years. The culinary pathway that I teach includes hospitality, restaurant, and tourism. If you want to be a chef, or if you want to travel the world, the CTE culinary pathway is the place you want to be. If you're interested, enroll in my class, and we'll take you places you've never been.
Hatzlachil CEA Leschi, Twagalapu Deishan. My name is Carl Lorton. I'm a high school culture teacher, and also I'm involved in indigenous culinary here at Chief Leschi. Went to cooking school many years ago. I've been involved in the industry for many years. I've opened restaurants, I've done ice carvings, I've done food shows, and later on in life now I figure this is one of my passions and I have to get involved. It is a CTE pathway along with our culinary program. We're bringing in the indigenous culinary piece. You can see in front of me some of the stuff that we'll be learning in our class. We'll be learning hopefully some woodworking skills because my other class is the wood shop. We made this platter this morning for this display. We have our cedar courtier that we use on our gill nets out in the river to catch these salmon. We have some carving tools. We'll be making spoons and platters and other things. We've grown these green beans in our indigenous culinary garden that we have here at the school. In the springtime, our culture team made boxes and planted the herbs and spices and these green beans that we will be using in our culinary class. We've cooked up some mushrooms. This salmon was donated to us by a tribal member. It's silver salmon, and these are the kind of artworks that we'll do because our food is art. We will teach you skills to go out in the field and learn how to, you can go and cook at a powwow, a gathering, or you can go and work at the Emerald Queen Casino. We will teach you those skills. Knife safety, OSHA skills, and it's a great career and I love it. So if you are wanting to do this, let us know and we'll teach you.
Hello, my name is Jessica Kinney, and I am the Education Careers Pathway teacher here at Chief Leschi. This is my first year teaching and my first year at Chief Leschi. I spent the last 5 years in Ellensburg, Washington, where I got my undergrad degree in Family Studies and my master's degree in Family Consumer Science Education. Most of my undergrad degree consisted of me actually working with children of all ages, and my graduate degree focused on CTE education itself. So in the career pathway of education, students have the opportunity to study child development, relationships and human development, and Teaching Academy, which is our college in the high school program here, where students have the opportunity to earn 4 college credits from Central Washington University in education. So part of that program actually consists of our students learning about becoming a teacher and then actually spending the whole second semester of their studies here in an elementary classroom. Part of the experience also for child development includes some work over here in the elementary as well. So CTE is a great opportunity to get students out into the field and actually apply their learning in real life scenarios. One of the great benefits of taking my class are those, in fact, getting out of the classroom and working with children. So if you love working with children, love learning about people and relationships and families, then the Education Careers Pathway is for you.
Good morning. My name is Kayla Smith, and I am the CTE Medical Careers Pathway teacher here at Chief Leschi. You may have also seen me here before as the athletic trainer. I am still the athletic trainer through ATI Physical Therapy. A little bit about me is my background in sports medicine. I went to Washington State University and got my bachelor's of science in athletic training with a health and fitness teaching endorsement. I also worked for the Washington State University football team for 3 years and got to travel with the team. I've also worked as an athletic trainer for the Seattle Reign women's professional soccer team. The Healthcare Careers Pathway is a great pathway because healthcare is the fastest and largest growing industry in the United States. In this class, you will prepare for a career that promotes health, wellness, treatment, and diagnosis in the healthcare field. In the CTE Healthcare Pathway, you will take classes such as sports medicine, medical terminology, and intro to medical careers. In these classes, you will learn treatment, diagnosis, anatomy, physiology, medical terminology, treatment and diagnosis of injuries, and different careers in the health field.
Hello, my name is Dave Durr, and I am the Audio and Visual Technology Pathway instructor here at Chief Leschi. I have recently moved here, moved here in August from Houston, Texas. And down in Houston, I taught for 9 years, as well as a television director for the past 16 years or so, which is why I'm really excited to be here today to talk to you about this Audio and Visual Technologies Pathway, because I can see from my experience in the industry and then also as a teacher how learning these skills early on can really translate to a lot of doors opening for you and possibilities opening for you. So let's break it down a little bit and talk about what these CTE pathways are, specifically focusing again on the audio and visual technologies pathway. They are graphic design, which is kind of the foundational course built for freshmen and up to take. Then we have audio video production 1 and 2, and those are for sophomores, juniors. There will probably be audio video production 3 or some kind of practicum / internship. It's a really big part of CTE is to get the kids as much real world experience as possible, hopefully again to translate from the classroom directly to a career. Then we also have photography and yearbook, which comes in at the senior level. Let's say you wanted to do something a little more in print or photography, then you could focus on that your senior year. Well, thank you for watching the Audio and Visual Technology Pathway. We're excited to bring these offerings to the school and to grow these programs, and we can't do that without you, so be sure and sign up to join in these programs.